2025 Mid-Year Deep Dive, a real-time overview of what's actually happening between Mexico and the US right now. No spin, just the facts. Welcome back to Brain Boost, where we bring you the latest in under 10 minutes. Today's video is a snapshot update of what's really going on between Mexico and the United States, from tariffs and immigration to international alliances. Let's dive in. Deportations are up on both sides. The US is returning thousands of migrants and Mexico is cracking down on overstays, even targeting some digital nomads. At the US-Mexico border, asylum processing has slowed and tensions rise as caravans are diverted or held in limbo under Trump's second-term restrictions. In 2023, then-President AMLO declared that Mexico is not a migrant warehouse. Even so, during his term, cooperation with the United States continued, especially in controlling the southern border. Claudia Sheinbaum takes office promising a firm immigration policy, less chaos, more order. The adjustments are already beginning to be noticed. Mexico is also refusing entry at the southern border, especially for migrants from Central and South America. Many are now stuck in limbo zones. Tariffs are back on the table. The Trump administration's new wave of economic pressure has led to slowdowns in cross-border goods, especially auto parts and food. China is partnering more closely with Mexico to route goods into the US. Some say it's a clever workaround, others call it economic infiltration. Major companies like Tesla and John Deere are investing in Mexican manufacturing, but critics argue it's hollowing out US jobs. Some Mexican cities are pushing back against foreign influx, calling for stricter enforcement and more protection for local workers. The digital nomad wave hasn't slowed, but resentment is growing as some locals feel priced out of their own neighborhoods and foreigners section off beaches for their private use. Security remains a concern. Some foreign nationals, including US citizens, have been linked to organized crime or corruption rings. Trade remains strong under USMCA, but there's tension. The US wants more control over energy, steel, and agriculture flows. Meanwhile, Mexico and Canada are strengthening trade ties, partially to hedge against unpredictability from the US side. Mexico is also diversifying globally, signing deals with Brazil, the EU, and Asian economies. It's a strategic pivot. Even US tourists are facing stricter documentation checks. Overstays, work without permits, or tax evasion can now mean fines or deportation. Locals are demanding greater transparency about who's allowed to stay and who's benefiting from Mexico's foreigner-friendly policies. Truckers on both sides are frustrated. Border delays from tariffs and inspections are costing time, fuel, and profit. As crises worsen in Latin America, Mexico is becoming both a destination and a bottleneck. The global crisis is hitting close to home. From trade wars to human migration, the US-Mexico relationship is at a crossroads, and the choices made in 2025 will echo far beyond the border. If you want to stay informed without the spin, hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know. Do you think the US and Mexico can cooperate, or are we headed for bigger clashes? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Brain Boost.